Suffocate holds a special place in our hearts because it was the first song we wrote. Jacob had a lot of these songs written before we came into the band, but this was the first song that the lyrical content came together for me, and the melody and all of that, and it actually ties in to the weekend that we decided to form the band. I'm on the board for a nonprofit organization, and one of the things we do is we work with people that are suffering from terminal illness in the hospital. And there was a young lady that I was introduced to and quickly introduced Jacob to. She was in the hospital with cystic fibrosis. And as a video production company, we offered to film her wedding because she was getting married in the hospital. She couldn't leave because of the cystic fibrosis. Not long after we filmed this young lady's wedding, Jacob and my wife and I were in San Antonio to see Tremonti Sevendust. And while we were there, this young lady reached out to me, and she was just having a hard time, and she was in Lubbock, I was in San Antonio. There really wasn't anything I could do about it, but I was able to arrange somebody to go see her, and it spawned this idea of just the suffering that I imagined she was going through being stuck in the hospital. Her family lived either in Midland or San Angelo, so they were all several hours away, and she just felt alone. Well, a lot of times being that lonely, the negativity in your head just turns into its own voice. And so when I started writing the song, it came out as the voice of the disease, just mocking this girl. Basically telling her everything that she couldn't do, everything she's never gonna be. And it sounds dark, and it is a dark song by nature. She lost her battle about, I think it was about 6 months, 5 to 6 months after we met. And so the song it's from the perspective of the disease, but I wrote it to mock the disease because I don't want anybody to feel like there's anything that they can't emotionally overcome. Obviously, physically, you can't always beat a disease, but you don't have to give into it. And she didn't. Up until the very end, from stories that I've heard her mother tell, stories I've heard our father tell, she held on. She fought until she did not have the strength to fight anymore. And so this song mocks the disease in that regard, but it's very much what Suffocate's about, is literally losing a battle with the disease.